And one of the things he talked about was just no-till. And
Hmm.
so we went home and we sold our tiller that year. And then we embarked on a lot of, a very difficult time period of trying to change over from tillage to non-tillage, and lots of grass everywhere. And, we started using cardboard and, but still that's just really hard. We only have 2 acres of vegetables, but that's a lot to put in cardboard. And but eventually found silage tarps as a really good way, along with cover cropping, along with heavy mulching, along with changing rotation of vegetables, etc. But this putting the silage tarps down in the early spring on top of cover crops or on top of last year's residues, and then pulling them back when it's time to plant, you have a nice soil is all ready for you. And as it turns out, worms like silage tarps. There often is a layer of uh, worm castings right on the top of the soil. So it's pretty amazing. And then on top of that, right around before then, actually, I started using a lot of foliar sprays of nutrients, and have been working very closely with John Kempf and the Advancing Eco Agriculture in Ohio. And they, have put together a number of really OMRI certified foliar sprays that they use seaweed, and they use a lot of micronutrients, some of the macros, and then a lot of biological stimulants of all sorts. And so we spray our crops every week with whatever is appropriate for fruit trees and flowering plants. It's like first it's the bud break and blossom, and then it's the fruit set, and then it's the maturity. So we move through the seasons of adding more of this and that and taking away this and that. Same with the vegetables, a
Hmm.
reproductive foliar, a vegetative foliar, a root foliar, for all these plants so that they can really maximize their photosynthesis.
Hmm.
And I think, that's what we're looking about in an organic regenerative blah, blah, blah system.